Emma Thompson once said something that stopped me cold. The most painful thing wasn't the betrayal, it was trusting someone so deeply that I lost myself in the process. At 66, she's finally ready to tell the full story, and it's nothing like the fairy tale the public was sold. In 1987, Emma met Kenneth Branagh on the set of Fortunes of War in Greece. By her own account, he was magnetic. The kind of man who made every word feel like it had been chosen by Shakespeare himself. They fell hard and fast. By 1988, they were the darlings of British cinema. By 1989, they were married. Simple wedding, a few close friends, a poem by John Donne. To the outside world it looked like a love story written in the stars. But Emma has described a very different reality behind that glamorous image. According to her account, Kenneth was consumed by ambition in a way that left little room for anything else, including her. On their wedding night, when she asked if he was happy, he reportedly said he was only happy when he was working. She thought it was devotion. Looking back, she says it was the first warning sign she missed. As Kenneth's star rose, Henry V, dead again, the acclaim piling up, Emma describes feeling increasingly invisible beside him. She says she tried to be a partner in his creative world, but was often met with dismissal. Still, she stayed, believing love could survive under the weight of fame and ambition. She now reflects that it couldn't, at least not that kind. Then came 1994, and the filming of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. That's when Helena Bonham Carter entered the picture. Emma has spoken carefully about this period, describing growing suspicion, late nights, and a distance in Kenneth that felt different from before. According to Emma's account, she confronted him. He denied anything was wrong. Then, one morning, she saw a tabloid photo that told her everything the words hadn't. Reports at the time widely covered what appeared to be a relationship between Kenneth and Helena. And Kenneth reportedly confirmed the truth when Emma pressed him directly. She says she told him simply, "I've been living in a lie for too long." She didn't collapse, she wrote. Alone in a small house, she poured everything into the screenplay for Sense and Sensibility. Every sleepless night, every unanswered question, every piece of herself she was trying to reclaim. When that film won the Oscar in 1996, she cried backstage. Not from joy, she says, but from survival. What came after was quieter, and by her telling, far richer. She met Greg Wise, a man who, instead of testing her brilliance or feeding her ambition, simply asked if she'd like a cup of tea. They built something steady together. They had a daughter, Gaia. Emma describes mornings full of laughter, bare feet in the garden, and a peace she hadn't known was possible. Years later, at a BAFTA event, she and Kenneth crossed paths. She says she felt nothing but gratitude, because without the pain, she wouldn't have become who she is. Her conclusion is simple and devastating. Kenneth was the storm. Greg is the sun after the storm. I am the woman who learned to walk through both. If her story moved you, hit like and subscribe, because this is exactly the kind of honest, human storytelling we're bringing you every week.